Joel 3, verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Bashim Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, who I learn from daily. And sincere Shalom, La Bakarium Shaw, Yasharallah to the hopeful election out there. That's peace to the hopeful election of the nation of Israel.
What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NY Prepper. It is Monday, June 6th, 2022, and I have some breaking news to share with you guys. I wanted to give you an update on the situation in Ukraine and World War III. So the situation continues to destabilize in Ukraine and around the world. Things just keep getting worse and worse. There's no end in sight in Ukraine or other flashpoints around the world. There's word now that China has been waiting to see what happens in Ukraine before they make their move on Taiwan. And of course, a few weeks ago, there was that leaked information that China was preparing an attack on Taiwan this fall. But there's so many flashpoints around the world, and right now things are just really destabilizing on all fronts in Ukraine, with China, North Korea, South Korea, the Middle East, all right? There's talk now that Israel might strike Iran in a matter of days, okay? So, if Israel strikes Iran, their goal would be to denuclearize Iran and try to hit some of their enrichment facilities, and I do believe Israel is going to do that very soon, because right now Russia is bogged down in this war in Ukraine, and they've suffered a lot of losses in Ukraine. And I believe if there were any time to make a move on Iran, now would be the perfect time for Israel to try to denuclearize Iran, because Russia is occupied with Ukraine, China is occupied with Taiwan, or they soon will be. So they're not going to be able to help out Iran, Russia and China, that is, because Russia and China are friends with Iran, they're allies. So there is a strong chance that Israel could launch an attack on Iran very soon. They did that huge exercise last week where they were practicing beach landings on Cyprus, and they had like hundreds of fighter jets. So they're getting ready for something, guys. So if they attack Iran, that could really cause massive problems for the world, because that's where all the world's oil supply is, in Saudi Arabia. And I'm sure Iran would retaliate by launching missiles at the oil fields in Saudi Arabia, which they did a few years ago. I think it was 3 years ago. They launched a barrage of cruise missiles, I believe it was, at the Saudi Arabian oil refineries, and they did a lot of damage, and that was just a small strike. So guys, be prepared, okay? Make sure you have everything you need. Think about what you need, get what you need.